guys, my name is Star. Quick trigger warning for this video for homophobia and transphobia. I am fucking tired of America. I am tired of this country. Today, I learned that there were 2 trans women who got beaten, physically attacked so bad to where they went unconscious. And you know what's the more fucked up part of the story? There were people fucking cheering that shit on. Being like, yeah, beat up those men who aren't real women. Like, at this point, I'm done trying to be nice to homophobic and transphobic people. If I see another homophobic or transphobic person beat a trans person in public, I promise you, I know people who could beat your ass far worse than that. I will call every single one of them up. And guess what? They will roll in. They will not care. They will beat your ass for, attacking a defenseless girl. 2 defenseless girls who were born in the wrong body. I don't give a fuck about being nice to ignorant people. I'm done. I'm done. And a lot of other trans people, not just me, but a lot of other trans people are fucking tired of this shit. If I see someone being homophobic to someone else, I will beat their ass. I will beat their ass. And guess what? In high school, I have beaten up people for being homophobic. I'm not kidding. I've done that before. And guess what? I gladly do it again. Because, why the fuck do you think it's okay to beat up someone? Because, what comes around goes around, bitches, okay? To all the trans people watching this video, and if you're concerned about your safety, get a gun, get any weapon, keep it on you at all times. Do not let yourself be alone with people who are unsafe. Keep a weapon on you to defend yourself, because we have the right to bear arms. That's the one thing we got to use to defend ourselves. Personally, I'm not allowed to carry a weapon with me, mainly because of my living situation. But also, I don't live alone. One of my roommates are usually with me while traveling. So I know I'm okay without a weapon. However, if you do not have someone to protect you, carry a weapon on you 24/7. You never know when someone's gonna, hurt you. I am really lucky that I know some self-defense. Not a whole lot, but some. So I'm going to show you guys what self-defense moves I learned. So let me stand up, set my phone here. Let me grab something that's the size of a person that's on my bed. So let me grab this stuffed animal, okay? So a self-defense move I've learned from the Paralympics, I'm legally blind, and this is a self-defense move a lot of legally blind people use, is that you put both hands on the person's shoulder, and then you, make sure you have very good balance, I do this, to make sure my balance is good. Move in close to them, and do this with your foot, and make sure you get under both feet, because when you get under both feet like this, they'll fall on the ground like that. And you get up and run away if you needed to. If you need to run away from someone who's committing a hate crime against you, use that move. I used that move before in high school when some kid tried to, fight me. I managed to trick them and run away. Well, at least I think they were trying to fight me. I don't know if they actually were. But I fucking used that move on them. And guess what? They never went near me again because they realized, oh, they are able to defend themselves. It's time we stop being patient with ignorant people. It's time we stop being nice to them. Because decades of that has clearly not worked on anyone. So, it's time for us to fight back. Fuck our country. Fight back, motherfuckers. And make sure nobody fucks with you. Anyways, a lot of people might be mistaking my videos for me being angry. I don't really consider myself an angry person. I have been in the past, but now that anger has kind of turned into passion throughout the years of my life, if that makes sense. By the way, I am working on adult pacifiers. But I have a lot of strong moral values. A common symptom of autism is a sense of justice. And same goes for schizoaffective disorders. Some people with psychotic disorders have a extremely strong moral compass. Like, I might, yes, I cannot feel empathy for others, but the way I think of human rights is like this. So think about all the basic things someone needs in life to survive. For example, food, water, maybe medicine if they're chronically ill, maybe a medical device, maybe something simple like glasses or a cane or hearing aids or like IV drips. Like basically think of everything essential to physical health. Yes, there are physical things people need. I need some of those things. I'm on antipsychotics because if I'm not on my antipsychotics, I turn into a fucking monster. Like, I need a fucking exorcism when I'm off my meds. Like, Jesus Christ, it gets bad. It gets really bad. If you guys want to hear a crazy story, I will gladly share it because I'm not proud of it. Let me make it clear. But I'm not ashamed of it either. What's done is done, you know? I'm gonna keep talking while I work on my adult pacifiers. I like making them. Here's like this part of it. Where's the other part? Where the fuck did you go, bro? Where did you go? Oh, there it is. It was right by my hand. I'm kind of high right now, so that's why I didn't see it. But here's like the centerpiece of it. And I'm still gonna keep painting this, but this thing, well, actually, I think it looks good enough. I'm gonna put like beads on it anyway. But anyways, think of all those needs in your life. How would you feel if someone took that away from you? Would you feel happy? No. Homeboy, I don't think you'd be happy. Like, if I had all my basic needs taken away, I would be furious. So, like, the way I think of it is, like, I would feel furious and angry. Now, everyone needs different things. For some people, they might need something to help them wake up in the morning, like a cup of coffee or an energy drink or, like, food. Some people don't need to eat in the morning. Me, I'm like, it kind of goes on and off for me. But like, for example, let's say you can't wake up on your own because your body just simply won't let you. Like, you're not disabled by it. But let's just say you have a hard time waking up on your own, which is a common thing. A lot of people have a hard time waking up. I know I am definitely one of those people. My mom has, like, growing up, my mom has had to, like, literally scream my name to wake me up. Like, it's bad. But, like, imagine having that support taken away from you. Imagine that having that safety net taken away from you. Would you feel happy about that? No. Although I am not able to feel emotional empathy, I do have what's called cognitive empathy, which I do believe, yes, humans are generally emotionally, like, empathetic human beings. I think that humans are generally empathetic to some degree. However, I feel like what people lack in, like what I think a lot of neurotypicals lack is cognitive empathy, which is the ability to understand why someone's upset and is willing to help them. Sorry, I had to open the glue. But basically, you know how you, like, are able to, like, live a life where, you can work a job and also, like, be able to support your own needs? Some people need help with, like, money, bills, and shit, and, like, some people can't live on their own. I am one of those people. So what the state recommended, the state that I live in, like, I believe someone in the state recommended me to go into a group home with, like, minimum support needs, which is where I'm at, which is why I'm able to do things that other people in group homes might not be able to do. Like, I've gone to the mall on my own before for the first time recently, which may not be a big deal to you guys because a lot of you might be neurotypical, but it's a big deal for me because I have really bad travel anxiety. And I get anxious about being in public on my own because I know people could hurt me. But I am slowly starting to learn not to be afraid of that. And I think someday, within like 2 to 5 years, I might be able to, live semi-independently. But most people are not as lucky as I am to get the, like, supports that they need. Come on, get on there. No, not for the hole. Nope. God damn it. Did it dry out? I don't know if it dried out. But, like, some people need help. So why is it so bad to, like, have certain things free in this country? And also basic human rights. Like, for example, some people might have children to raise also. So the parents might not be able to balance work and having their kids. So, like, people might need help with that. Our country needs to help people more is what I'm trying to say. Oops. Okay. But people need support, not being shamed for their goddamn problems. But people seem to not understand that. Like, people seem to think, like, oh, you have to earn your dignity. Like, no, you don't gotta earn that shit. That's your basic fucking rights. Like, the idea that you need to earn the right to live is fucked up. Like, beyond fucked up, honestly. It's almost done. Sorry, but my glue fingers. But our country is fucked up. There's, like, school shootings literally every other day. Which is annoying. And also not great because those are little babies practically. Those are, like, children. Those are fetuses. Well, compared to me, a fetus. But there are children in danger every day, and it makes... Anyways, sorry, this is part 2. People deserve to have their basic needs met. I believe that firmly. I believe that no one should be punished just for being a human being. This includes LGBT people, disabled people, and mentally disabled, like mentally ill people. Not all mentally ill people are disabled. In fact, a large portion of them technically are not. Like, most people can manage their illnesses, but in order to do that, they need medicine. So why shouldn't America provide free healthcare, free food, free housing, free electricity and water, free assistance in anything they need, and also a free stability and income? However, this country made it to where only the privileged can make it. And you have to be lucky enough to be born privileged. I am very, very lucky that I am born somewhat privileged, but I have friends who have it significantly worse. Like, I had a friend who couldn't get help for her, like, autism until several years later. And it's, like, fucking wild to me. I'm like, why do I get these things, but they don't? Don't we both deserve it? At least that's the way I think about it. That's the way I think about it. And I'm like, bro, why can't people be chill with each other? Like, America needs to calm the fuck down. Like, okay. This part is officially done. Look at that. Let me set you there. Why can't people, like, have their rights respected? Like, is it really that hard of a concept to grasp? These are the beads, by the way. But it's, like, not that hard of a concept, at least not for me to grasp. But I'm gonna get a yellow paint marker. Where's the yellow? I need the yellow. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's a sticker. Sorry. But anyway, like, why is it that certain people get their needs met, but not everyone's? Oh, I found it. I found the yellow. And I'm gonna use one of my fucks. See, let me flip it around so you guys can see it. But this is one of my fucks. And I have to do it on this thing. Oh shit, I should probably close that so that I don't waste any more glue. Oh, that's not the lid. This is the lid. There we go. But like, why can't people, like, be respected? Like, I try to be as respectful to somebody as possible. When I first meet them, I always try to remember to say things like please, thank you, and you're welcome, and all that shit. Like, I try to, like, acknowledge people, but I'm pretty bad at that because my autism makes it harder for me to communicate with others. That's the main hard part about autism, which is why, like, why can't people like me get support? You know? And why do we have to constantly fight for our support when it should, like, I don't get it. I really don't get why neurotypicals think the way they do. I really don't. Like, most disabled people have no choice but to live in group homes because they don't have a high enough income to live on their own. Some people's living situations are a bit different. Like, some people are able to be unsupervised, but they need help with, for example, cooking and cleaning. Then they could have someone come to their house and cook and clean for them while they are able to focus on other things. Because for disabled people such as myself, I get overwhelmed very easily to the point where if I do a certain task for too long, I will start crying. Not even kidding. I will start crying if I get overwhelmed, which happens a lot, which is understandable because my brain kind of works a little differently. And my brain has a hard time processing information and stuff. Where did I put the green one? Where did you go? Where did you go? It's like one of these. Oh, it was faced out. But why do people like have to fight for their basic needs? No one should have to fight for that. You know? Okay. Like, why does everyone, like, have to, like, fight for their basic needs? Like, we don't live in that age where we have to do that anymore. Like, as humans, we've progressed far enough to where we don't need to, like, fight each other anymore. We could all live in harmony. There. This is... And also, why do humans have to be separated by class? Why can't we all just be under one thing? But, like, they could live as one thing comfortably, but they could go up if they want to, you know? But yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glue off my hands. I'll clean up as soon as possible. But like, bro, people have to fight for their rights, and it's so fucking unfair. Like, I am out here living my best alive, but some people are not as lucky. Something got in my mouth. I think it was the glue. Because I got it all over my hands. But someone, like, created a system that, like, fucking screws people over and shit. And, like, bro, what the fuck are we doing this for? Is it even worth it at this point? Something needs to fucking change, bro. Ignore this weird thing I'm making. It's a Monster Energy drink gun. Let me add it here. Oh, I forgot I was gonna do the beads. Oh well. I'll do that for the next one. Like the way you grounded my bean. And like, why can't we have our, like, basic human rights respected? Is what I'm trying to say. Like, can we all, like, sit down, maybe smoke some weed, or drink coffee, or, like... Those are my two priorities in life. Well, at least... But, like, people's needs need to be met in order for the whole human race to survive. At least that's how I see things. I don't know if you guys see things the same way. Oh dear, this one came undone, but this one's fine. I'll put that one back. No, I'm not gonna put that on. But why is it that people have to earn basic respect? Like, why? Why is that a thing? Why can't we all respect each other? And leave anyone who disagrees with you alone. And, like, people can live however they want. Even as children. Like, I believe human beings, especially children and teenagers, need respect. But, like, people need to have their privacy and their rights and their lifestyle. Like, people have their right to be and do whatever they want to be or do, as long as it isn't hurting themselves or other people. These are some cute little blocks that I put on the pacifier. I need to get overhead thing, I swear. Like the way Grandma Bean. But anyway. Like, why can't we have our human rights respected? Like, why, bro? Like the way Grandma Bean. Something about you makes me a fiend. Come on. Get off. Get off. There we go. I think I'm gonna, like, wait until the next day to finish the rest of it. Because I want to play The Sims really bad all of a sudden. Okay, that's the right side. There we go. Okay, I closed the glue. Good. Anyway, at the end of this rant is I really want people to be respected. No matter how they identify, no matter their disability, no matter their race, no matter their gender, no matter their sex, no matter their religion. And yeah.